looking into, not there, DLC, The Curse of the Last Reaper. Arr! Pirates. Pay heed to the curse of the Last Reaper. We just said that. A horrifying tale for the ages. He seems to be unhappy about something. Oh, last orders. A deadly end and a murderous beginning. Murderous. 1797 is the year of our Lord. There's a person. Okay, so we're at Port, or Dock City, or Port City. This gentleman seems to be unhappy. What on earth were you doing, traveling with something so dangerous? If I'd known what was in the crate, I'd have never let you keep it in your room. Shot, corkscrew, washcloth. I'm sorry, son. I'm so sorry. He has a wooden nose. The key with the fish in a number 2 on it. The pistol is empty and the barrel is warm. Did you just manage to shoot yourself? That's a hell of a pro move. If found, please return to Wesley Beckett, barkeep at the Red Herring Inn. Por Armando! Armando. So it's Wesley Beckett is our man at hand. Pretty sure it's safe to say he's the dude. The Red Herring Inn, rooms available. Do they just change the sign to say rooms not available? Because that's printed on. Like, do they wash it or paint over it if there's no rooms? What is the meaning of this strange sketch? That the evil beast dropped as it flew into the waves. A bad omen, perhaps. I fear the bosun's prognosis is grim. Damn mother. Red tincture. Dried roots and herbs. So you're some kind of healer, dude. And that seems to be all we get from this time period. And then 30 years later, frog, pig. Town seems to have grown a little bit. Dog. Oh, we don't get to see the dog. I'll raise my bid 1200. This is my final offer. Oh. He doesn't seem healthy. Manhole cover key, crowbar. Sporty. As agreed, here is 1200 in advance. Once you are done, meet me back at the entrance point of the courtyard in front of the museum. This woman is not breathing. And leave you this necklace which belonged to my father, Abacus. Handed down to your children one day. I'm guessing that's going to be important then. Old woman. So the old woman painting or the sketch has been important. Once owned by one of the pirates from Captain Triton's infamous crew who went missing along with his ship, the Last Reaper, after looting a Lemurian vessel. Okay. Captain Redigan Olita's pub crawl boat tour of the Meserade Islands. Highlights include the rusty anchor and the raised tankard. Map. Uh-huh. What proves each map is not the original from 1797? Huh? Huh? I've only seen the one map so far. Horses. Oh, there's another map. Okay. It's marsh. Guess what I've got a hold of? The one and only remaining map from Captain Triton's final voyage. Positive, it's the real deal. Are you, though? Are you, though? The battered cod. Sorry to bust your bubble, Jasper, but that's a fake. I've got the real one right here in my pocket. Wait, where has it gone? Eliza. So these are Jasper and Eliza. We're missing last names. On this spot more than 100 years ago, Bosun Gardner was mauled to death. Wait, I said 30 years. I'm not good at math. Bosun Gardner was mauled to death. Well, the guy we saw in the past was shot to death. Blackwater's loot with Lighthouse. Gangs used Lighthouse at Port Armando to crash ships so that they could rob them. Uh-huh. Mr. Wiles and Miss Swan are still here to amuse me. Wiles and Swan, okay. Solam Puffer, discovered in... We're already getting into the weeds of things, and I'm not sure what I'm doing. Oh cool, the spam bot's doing the thing again where it's spamming people unnecessarily. Do I need to shut you down, spam bot? I might have to. Wait, performance notification. Stream disconnected. Attempting to reconnect. Okay, so... Apparently the stream is broken. Cool. I guess we'll keep recording. Screw it. Tropical elephant. Meseret Islands, the elephant has incredible memory for fondness for shellfish. So effectively, every single person in this story seems to think that they have the original... Sun. So I'm going to assume this is then also... That's also the wrong name. Pick it. Okay, I have a bit of a project ahead of me, so we need to figure out who everybody is. What proves each map is not the original? And then once we have the names, we can start to go into these. So this would be our Edward. Don't have a current last name, but we can find that, I think. And this lady person, Miss Bordy. Let's try to... A. Jolie. We have exactly two names that could start with the A. E. Jolie, Memory of Antiquity. Edward Jolie. Okay. So wait. Assuming you're Edward Jolie, he's got the keys, which I assume would go for the museum. Donated by A. Jolie. I could then be Abacus or Ansel, so this guy could be... He's the only guy with the same... Wait, maybe the innkeepers know a list of customers. Healer Jolie, but it doesn't give us the first name. If I had known what was in that crate... That would be Eleazar Beckett, then. Okay, I think that's most of what we can do there. The tattoo is probably significant because it's so on display. It's Marsh. So this is Mr. Marsh. I'm gonna assume this is Captain Redigan Olita, then. Just gonna go with the assumption here. This lady had... belonged to my father, Abacus, who died 1815. So I'm going to assume that's Abacus Jolie, then. Okay, I need to filter out names that I've used now. Lazar Beckett has been used, along with Wesley Beckett, so that's gonna go here. Abacus Joliffe and Edward Joliffe. We have Mr. Marsh, but we don't know the first name yet. We have Bordy. Don't know the first name yet. There's a bunch of names here. Jasper Wiles, Eliza Swan, Abacus Joliffe, Edward Joliffe, Predigan Olita, Miss Bordy, Mr. Marsh, Wesley Beckett, and Elazar Beckett. That leaves a bunch of names, and we only have 3 people left to name. So, hold on. But hold on. I'm not sure what to make of that. Ansel M. Ansel Marsh is gonna what I'm gonna assume here then. Ruby Ring. I'm gonna then assume you are Myrtle Song. August 24th. Did this have a date on it? No. August 7th, 1927. Okay, I'm gonna guess that you are Myrtle Song, which only would leave us 1 first name missing. So her first name is likely to be the only remaining mystery. So who is she? Bosun Garner was mauled to death. So should you be Garner then? Wait. No? Hold on. Okay, that confirms that's Loretta. Okay, we are real close. What am I missing here? Something's messy here. Because he seems very much mauled to death. Or is he shot to death? Which is it? I don't think he would have shot himself. And the picture here, on this spot more than years ago, Bosun Garter was mauled to death. Wait, I might... Don't you guys share a name? Would his last name then be Garner? And then the first name was in that book here, so Lazar Garner. Why would that... I'm confused. So the... Is it... It's son as in younger person, not son as in my son. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it real quick, because the Twitch stream is now constantly breaking down. So I'm gonna shut down the bot, because it keeps spamming people and it's not doing its job anymore. Hold on. Where do I shut you down? Social alerts, Twitch alerts, active. Okay, bot shut down. So we probably won't have stream notifications on Discord anymore. Unless I do them manually from now on. It's not the bot's fault. I don't know what Twitch is doing, because even OBS is showing me that we have stream disconnect, stream disconnect, stream disconnect. I don't know, Jailer, you're watching this apparently. Is the stream constantly going down and up again? I don't know what's wrong with it. Twitch has been doing this for a while now. I've updated everything, I've rebooted everything, and it just keeps failing. What other streams there? Fine. Why did this start for me, and why... What can I do about it? I don't know. Super annoying. Oh well. I'm gonna keep going, because I'm recording this anyway, so it's gonna be the YouTube VODs at least. Guess. Yeah, because I haven't changed any settings in OBS, so I don't know what that could be. In 1797, a something a beast mauled Eleazar Garner, who in turn shot the beast. Assumed. Afterwards, we know that Abacus Jolie found a map outside. Do we call it a map here? I think we have to. In 1927, someone hired Loretta Bordy to, assumedly, steal the map from Mr. Edward Jolife's museum. However, someone tried to something with the something. Is this so simple as that she was just trampled by a horse? Could be. It's kind of hard to tell what really happened to her. This horse is dripping wet. It's her horse, because it's got her cigarettes on it. I would assume. Or are they her cigarettes? I kind of would assume that, but I'm not sure. Not hers. Who smokes? I think the only connection here is this cigarette butt and the manhole cover, and she has the manhole cover map. I will ride off into the night, never for you to hear from me again. I think it's this guy's cigs. So... I'd say Angel Marsh hired her to steal the map. However... did she try to escape with the map? Flee with the map? So she got trampled with a horse. Really simplistic, but this could just be it. Incorrect. Okay, so I'm reading too much into this so far. We'll have to look into it more. I'm trying to look at these horses to see, like, for signs that they've been used to trample her. I'm not seeing anything obviously clear. I'm not seeing any, like, prints or signs. Cost me a pretty penny. It's gonna pay off big. So he's bought the map. So it was, I think it was he that hired her. What did she try to do? Was she trampled with the horse, or was she just beaten with her own crowbar? She seems to have the crowbar. I don't think you can do this sort of damage with it. But it's kind of hard to say. The chain of events is unclear. As for how to detect which map is the original and which one isn't, I don't know. I really don't know. Let's try to figure out this, like, mess. So, he has a map piece, and he seems to think it's genuine. Everybody does. He says it cost him a pretty penny, so I'm assuming he's the one who bought it. I'm assuming this first part's correct. That's a lot of assuming done. I'm also assuming the second part is correct. I'm not sure who hired her. Try to do something. What could it be? Try to flee? Try to conspire? Try to steal? Try to tamper? So how would Enzel Marsh be involved here? Because he seems to have come into possession with a map piece. This horse is wet, so I'm assuming maybe he washed it of the blood somehow. So that kind of checks out to me. He seems to be with the leg cutters. Like she is. So they're part of the same gang. What has me thinking she tried to flee with the map is also that she hasn't exited where they agreed to meet. So their meeting place was supposed to be at the entry-exit point in the museum courtyard here. But she's ended up here instead. So she's basically run off to somewhere she shouldn't have been. I don't know. It's the names that mess me up here again. I don't know, that doesn't really make sense. Goateed pool. I think this is going to be our key to figuring out the map, so... I have no idea how to figure out the authenticity of the map, though. Yeah, one of these has the puffer on it, which is too new of a discovery, so that can't be it. Tropical elephant, only found in Miserat Islands. I don't think any of these maps has an elephant on it. So I don't know how that's relevant. There's a boar. There's a sea dragon. I don't know. There's coffee and chili and beer. There's some lighthouses. I think this might be... Highlights include the rusty anchor and the raised tankard. Could be these, so these might be like a touristy kind of map instead. Who has that map, by the way? He does. If we could see the reverse side, we'd know which was the genuine one. Because we know the reverse side has the picture of the old lady on it. Which these people probably don't know. We don't get to see the other side here. We do get to see it kinda here. A little bit, but not much. I don't know if we can rely on that to be the accurate depiction. Hard to say. The Red Herring Inn. I'm still confused by the events here. This messes with me. 1797 of East Malt Eleazar Garner. This very dying looking man. Bosun Garner, as we know. Yeah. Who in turn shot the beast. And we know he had a gun on him, and he fired it. So that part I'm pretty sure about. We get the gun, it's warm, so we assume he shot the beast. Could he have shot someone else? Maybe. Hard to say. There's something off with this sequence, I think. This last part. But what is it? Is the good question here. I don't know. Wait, am I looking at this wrong? Could it be like... Nah. I'm thinking like, did he batter her with a saddlebag or something, but I don't know. That's not exactly a rough enough object for that kind of violence. So it doesn't really check out. Why is this horse wet? I think that's gonna be like the key part of this, but I'm not sure. My theory still remains that he's tried to wash it off to make it less obvious. Yeah, actually here it is. Because you can see like the bloody rag. So he's ridden the horse here, washed it in this trough of water, and so the horse is wet. I think that's what it's trying to tell us. So the horse is the implement of violence used against this woman. But then what? Why is this a thing? What am I missing here? The whole beast theory of mine comes from the idea what they say, and then this. I'm guessing this is supposed to be our, like, beast or something. Hold on, I'm gonna go back real quick, because I think there was this. Oh yeah, this just replays this part and doesn't tell us anything more. Okay, never mind. I thought I missed something more there. The mascot's here. Hello. St. Osmond's Lighthouse on Skull Island. which was built too late. Okay, that's a clue. Found one. There's a second layer here. She's been robbed. So I'm wondering if this part is actually... Because she's had the map piece stolen from, like, her pocket by someone. So am I actually... Hold on. Wait. I think I'm misreading this. Hold on. It's this lady. She's the murderous one. I thought too much about this guy, but they're the same gang. So hold on. Because we don't know who this horse belongs to. Other than this tobacco here. She doesn't have any sign of smoking. But having her... For this we have a name, ES. So I'm assuming that would be our Eliza Swan. There's a third horse, we don't know who that belongs to. And there's the wet horse with the cigarettes on it. Hold on. So if we assume that... I don't know. I keep saying that a lot in these games. That's been a theme. I don't know. I don't know about this. This seems off. Like, this first part I'm convinced with. The second part is unclear. Because I'm starting to wonder if the theft of Eliza Swan's map somehow plays into this and we need to cover it here. I'm just guessing at this point. I think I need to clear this out and just redo it from start and just rethink the whole thing. So somebody hired someone. He's the only guy who says something cost him a pretty penny. And she's the only one who seems to have been receiving payment. And her note speaks of being paid in advance. So I am going to have to assume that these are the pair. So Radigan Alita hired Loretta Bordy 2. And the plan is... There's two colors here. So there's the red, and then there's the blue. Does anyone have any blue writing? This has some blue writing on it, but do the other maps... Yeah, they do. I'm gonna say this is still here. Steal the map from Edward Joleif's museum. That's the only part that makes sense for me, this middle part for me. And I think we have a bunch of extra words just to mess with us that we need to ignore. However, someone tried to... What did they try? And who did? I feel like I have a clear chain of events in my head, but for some reason it's not clicking, so I'm clearly missing something here. But what? I'm gonna do a thing here, by the way, because I'm noticing that the camera image is kind of in the way, so I'm just gonna nudge it down there for this string. Because otherwise it's blocking too much of the text, so let's do that for now. Hi, I'm down here now. Bye! However, someone tried to... I'm gonna say it's either flee or tamper with the map. Hello. Like, even if these two words are wrong, I should be able to get the name. So who did what? Did she flee with the money or the map? Did she flee at all? Was it, like, this is the part I'm so unsure about. I don't think that checks out. He's a pipe smoker. I really want to know who's the guy smoking those cigarettes, but we don't. Only thing we get is this saddlebag that shows it. That's the only clue we really get. And the only persons excluded are the sailor and this lady. Somehow I'm thinking Ansel Marsh also probably because he's been there at the bar. So it kind of has me just thinking that if the third horse is his, and he's just kind of hanging around. I will ride off into the night, never for you to hear from me again. These three are the question. They're all very much dead. I don't think Ansel Marsh works here because they are... I don't know. I'm really confused now. Am I gonna have to take a clue on this? I am. The map. I haven't resolved the map question yet. Maybe I need to resolve the map question first before I can, like, identify. So who has the true map? Because we can safely assume the map came from the museum. So where did that specific map end up? Because I think that gives us the information of who the murderous person in question was. So which map's the genuine one? We got 3 options left. Who has the genuine map is a good question as well, because his map seems to be false. His map seems to be the tourist map from the sailor guy. The rusty anchor and the raised tankard. I'm not sure if that's how we're supposed to read this, but it's the only map that shows those places. Which leaves us with 2 genuine maps. Hold on, if I do this, 2 or fewer incorrect. Okay, now it's just incorrect. So we know this is the genuine one. So 2 are wrong. Okay. What's the factoid we need to use? Wait. Huh? How does this blank square prove anything? This was easy to brute force, but I'm not sure. Well, okay, we know the genuine map now. Who has it? This guy has the genuine map. So is he the... I would be a tall order. I think I'm going to... I don't know. So we know who's got the right map. Mein Anker. Bonk. Hello. Hello. We don't give pets electric shocks on stream over here. We just give them pets and rubs. Yes. Yes, we do. Rubber dubber dubs. Bonk. Hello. I do my pirate parrot. My fuzzy pirate parrot. Yeah, the stream's doing the thing a lot lately where it just keeps coming on and off again. I don't know what to do about it. I can look into it the next time we take a break. You don't usually climb into my lap like that. Welcome aboard. Oh, she's jumped off. No, I'm going to access the hints here. Give me a hint. What could have mangled the victim like this, breaking so many bones? I know, horse. Okay, we knew this already. That's not new information. As for the map, we already solved which map it is, so I'm guessing... I'm just failing to figure out what's the chain of, like, who hired who to do what. I mean, Loretta Borty is kind of the only person in question here. Unless there's some, like, super sneaky move here. No, this is specifically assigned to Miss Borty. I don't know, this Jasper Wiles guy messes with me here. I'm going to take the last hint. Because I'm failing to follow the chain of, like, who's motivated by what here. Be present. What didn't go according to plan? We know they came from the... Yeah? Yes. So, someone hired Loretta, and my assumption is it's the sailor guy, because he's the one who speaks about spending a lot of money, and that kind of aligns with her having the money. Yeah? This didn't help, game. These clues did not help me at all. This was not useful. So yeah, we knew she got in through the sewers. We knew she stole the map. And then somebody trampled her and stole the map. And the map that got stolen may not have been the genuine one? Maybe? Because otherwise, we know Jasper has the genuine one. I think he's even got the wet puddle again below his foot to kind of prove that he's come outside from the wet horse situation. So I'm gonna guess that it's him. Wait, okay, hold on. So it was Jasper who hired her. Two or fewer are now incorrect. Pretty sure this is still trampled. With a horse, so yeah, cool. Out of curiosity, what if I change... Okay, hold on. Wait, am I dumb? I've changed this word. I changed the word from map to money at some point and forgot about it. I'm so dumb. Everything is correct. Okay. So I failed to pick up on Jasper for a while there. The money chain didn't check out for me. Loretta was supposed to exit the sewers via the manhole cover outside the front of the museum. Instead, she left for the one behind the museum in an attempt to escape with the map. Jasper spotted her, chased her on horseback, trampled her to death. Washed the blood from his horse in a trough of the alley. Got it. Jasper and Eliza, allow me to introduce you to the rest of our team. Miss Song, our scientific advisor. Tally-ho! Ivan Kearns, our driver and explorer extraordinaire. Okay. Our trusty captain, ready to set sail. Okay. I'll take a short break here. I'll try to do something about the stream breaking down. So, let's see what I can do.